What's up, Ninja Nation? This is Boneman 9000, aka the Trombone Ninja, and this is episode, I don't even know what episode this is, of What's Up Boneman. It's Sunday, so that's what it means. But this episode is different. I told you I'm trying to switch it up, and today we have Mr. C Squared, Chad, in the house with us. What's up, man?
What's up, Bone Man?
Yeah.
What's going on, dude?
Not much, man. I'm getting ready to go into this real world NBA stuff.
The real world.
The real world. 2K
Let's
is
do
fun.
it.
Yeah, 2K is fun, but this is funner. Is that a word?
Funny, fun,
funner?
more fun.
More
It's more fun.
More fun. Whoopsie. Anyway, so we both kind of have different things to talk about. We're just gonna bring it up on the random. This is the first time we're trying this. It may be discombobulated. That doesn't matter. Anyway, first up, I didn't really want to talk about this game, but I was looking through the highlights, and last night Dwight Howard hit a three-pointer. That may be important. It may not be important, but it doesn't matter. He hit it. It was versus the Bucks on some stupid inbound play. Like the Rockets were already up. It was an inbound play from James Harden to Dwight Howard in the post, and Dwight Howard said, "You know what? I'm just gonna turn around and back up a step," and took a three, and it didn't just go in. It swished. It was like he looked
Swished
like
him.
Yeah, like swished him. It was crazy. But anyway,
It was crazy, man. I looked that up, man. That was his fourth career three-pointer. Crazy. His fourth.
Fourth career.
He hit his third was like a month ago.
Damn.
So he might be by 6 by the end of the season.
Oh shit! You never know. He might be.
I mean, you never know. Yeah, I mean, you never know, man.
Damn.
You never know. He's Chris Boshing it out there.
Oh god! Don't even get me started on Chris Bosh. Oh man, that's
Chris Bosh is a beast.
right now.
Right now. Yeah, right now.
You always gotta say right now, just to make sure you don't, put your foot in your mouth, because he's a little unreliable at times.
Yeah, short, skinny dude.
Yeah, right.
He is, man.
But that brings us to Miami blowing out Philly. Yes, I live in Philadelphia. No, the Sixers are not my team. I like when they win, but you know how it goes. They're tanking.
You know what I think happened though, man? I think MCW. I think he had a bad game. It was against the champions. So I think it just, man, he can't let that stuff get to him. He can't let it get in his head, and that's what he did.
Oh yeah, definitely. You hear this saying, shit rolls down the hill. He's at the top right now. If he has a bad game, everybody else does too, because trust me, they all did.
Yep.
Yeah. MCW had 7 points, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. He has 7 points off 1 for 7 shooting. That's terrible.
He had -1 points for me in fantasy basketball. I was really, really upset. I was so upset. But he's usually got like 20, 25.
Yeah, exactly. 20, 25 points. But last night, or that wasn't last night. What was that, Friday?
Yeah, it was Friday.
Friday, 1 for 7. All right, cool. He's got some other teammates in there. Spencer Hawes, who ordinarily comes out with a good game. He had 10 points and 10 boards, which is like, all right, that's pretty good. Except he went 5 for 14 from the field. Terrible.
Ooh.
Terrible.
That's just terrible.
That's terrible. That's terrible, man.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
That's what I'm saying. All right, so Spencer Hawes can hit. Okay. What's this guy? Thaddeus Young, 10 points. Cool. 3 for 13 shooting.
Oh,
terrible. The whole
That's
team.
despicable.
Tony Roten comes off the bench, 13 points. Cool. 4 for 13 shooting. Terrible. So they just had a terrible night all the way around.
Man, they should have just quit.
They should have quit.
Walked off the court, gave the fans a refund.
Right?
It did. So it's done.
God damn, man. Miami shot 48% from the field. Philly shot 37. You shoot 37.
37%. Good Lord.
I think they made all in all like 2 3-pointers. Yeah. Yeah,
man.
Yeah. That was bad.
And it's crazy how some nights they look excellent.
Exactly. Exactly.
Crazy.
They look excellent.
Goes
sometimes.
back to when MCW has a good game, they all do.
Right, exactly. If MCW's got it going, everybody gets it going. But yeah, enough of that game. That was just some bullshit. That was some Hall of Fame cheese, pretty much. LeBron wasn't really trying. Next, Miami goes to Charlotte and has to take it to overtime. What?
Say that again.
Miami
you can't be serious.
Goes to the Bobcats and needs overtime to win.
That is just crazy.
That's some baby back bullshit.
Man,
Miami should not be having them problems.
No. And they was before Philadelphia. They had that losing streak too.
Yeah, didn't they lose 3 games in a row?
Yeah, 3. I think it was 3 games in a row.
Oh my!
Funny how Chris Bosh has 25 points for 3 games straight too, huh?
Yeah,
well, they won those 2 though.
Right?
Never mind. Cut that out.
It's funny how LeBron had the ball with 6 seconds to go, isolation off the wing to end regulation. Could have won. Clank.
Nope.
Dribble move.
Still
beat
not
him
clutch,
off the dribble.
man.
Still
not clutch.
And I'm not hating in any way. It's just
not at all. LeBron's my favorite player.
Well, damn.
I mean, he is. I'm just being real. I'm not a fanboy, nothing like that. I just like LeBron. I like the fact that he is playing in Miami when he could play somewhere else and make so much more money.
Yeah.
And he don't, because he would rather win championships.
Exactly.
Straight up, that's my reason.
And you know what? He's
actually
supplementing that money. Like, if you could tell, like, this year, he's really, really ramped up the endorsements. Like, his own personal projects. Like, those are all straight money makers. So he's probably making the right amount of salary if you include those endorsements.
Yeah,
Taxes.
He ain't got to worry about money anyway. But
Nah, definitely not. But yeah, like, so the Miami Heat going on this 3-game losing streak, coming out against Philly and, doing their thing, kind of. I mean, I guess the Philly just kind of rolled over. Then they go and need overtime in Charlotte. Is it time to hit the panic button in Miami? Like, is this a for real looking team? They're going to be able to beat the Pacers in a 7-game series?
I don't think so.
Ooh.
I don't think so. And I think it's mostly because, last year LeBron, he had his sidekick or, whatever. He had Dwayne Wade with him. And this year, with Wade's needs and everything, I mean, he's getting old too. So, I don't LeBron hasn't proven himself to be a person that can take all the weight on his back. Because if he did, then he would have won in Cleveland.
Right.
But I think it's time for them to start worrying a little bit. I think they need to start thinking about making some moves.
Yeah,
for sure.
They did make a move. They made a move. I mean, it wasn't their move to make, but they made it anyway. What was that? This was really a Celtics trade.
Yeah, the Celtics got Jordan Crawford and somebody else.
Joel
I can't
Anthony.
Remember.
No.
Yeah,
the Celtics got Joel Anthony, a 6'9" center. What? So they get Joel Anthony. Ever wondered why Joel Anthony was on the Miami bench? So wait a second, he's a 3-time champion though, but a 3-time championship bench warmer. He's always on the Miami bench because he's a 6'9" center. They have enough problems with Bosh being at center, only getting 6 rebounds. All right, so let's not even go there. But the Celtics got Joel Anthony. I don't really know what that's about. They really don't need him. They got a protected first-round draft pick from Philly. I think it's protected, like, if the pick is inside, like, the top 12 or something like that, then Philly gets to keep it. So that's not really important to me. When I see those protected picks, it's like, all right, Philly's probably going to get a really good pick, and they're not going to have to give it up. So that's fine. and they get Celtics got some cash, and they got 2016 second round pick from Miami. That could be fucking anybody. I don't know. I don't even know what this trade did for the Celtics. I literally have no clue. They're just stockpiling picks. I have no idea what this is for. Any ideas?
No, I'm sitting here trying to think where in the world I heard Jordan Crawford got traded to.
Jordan Crawford, he went to somewhere that doesn't need him, but can certainly use the depth.
Was it the Warriors?
Yes. Jordan Crawford went to the Warriors.
That's what it was. He went to the Warriors.
And Marshawn Brooks. So now it's Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Jordan Crawford, and Marshawn Brooks. Can you say depth chart?
Holy bananas. That is crazy.
That's ridiculous. I think Golden State is the winner of this whole trade.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Tony Douglas went to Miami. Yeah, that's exactly what they needed.
You're right. We need somebody to come off, get a couple buckets. Dwayne Wade is kind of out. I really don't like Ray Allen starting, but that's my boy though.
No.
But
but he's kind of old. He did get a dunk in though against I think it was Philly.
Yeah, and also he did. I don't know if it was against Philly as well or if it was the Bobcats. He took somebody off the dribble from the 3-point line and hit the floater. I was like, what? Ray Allen. Ray motherfucking Allen comes in. But yeah, that's that whole trade shit. I don't know what the Celtics are doing. They're saying we're not tanking. Rondo is getting named as captain.
For sure. Let's get on to the discussion.
Yeah, baby. Woo!
All right, so here we go. Is Isaiah Thomas, who was the point guard, which now is the starting point guard for the Sacramento Kings,
took that shit.
Is he as good, or should I go as far to say better than Kyrie Irving? That's laughable, right? But when you actually look at the stats, you might think twice.
Exactly.
You really might. It's crazy.
What do you think?
Let's see here. Well, all right, here's what I got. You got Kyrie Irving. He averages 21.7 points a game. Now this is like the whole season. So you gotta take in factor that Isaiah Thomas wasn't starting. I think it was like the first 16 games or something like that. Something like that. So, all right, you got Isaiah Thomas. He's averaging 32.4 compared to 35.1 for Kyrie. Points, Kyrie's averaging 21.7. Isaiah's averaging 19.3. And then you got assists, where Isaiah's averaging 6.3 compared to Kyrie's 6.1. So pretty much the same. Mm-hmm. Rebounds, you got 3.0, or 3.0. 3, Kyrie Irving, and 2.9 for Isaiah Thomas.
Right, deadlock.
Field goal percentage. Now here's where it gets good. You got 453 for Isaiah Thomas compared to 429 for Kyrie, and then the 3-point field goal percentage, you got 410 for Isaiah Thomas compared to 363 for Kyrie Irving.
That's right.
All right. Now check this out. Now you take the games that Isaiah Thomas has just started. You got 20.7 points a game for Isaiah Thomas compared to 19.3 for Kyrie. Assist is crazy. You got 7.4 for Isaiah Thomas, and then 6.3 for Kyrie Irving. So the numbers, you gotta, for me, in my opinion, Kyrie Irving's supposed to be the leader of that team.
That's right.
He's supposed to take, the game-winning shots. He's supposed to, when it's time to make something happen, they look at him. They don't have nobody else to look at. Isaiah Thomas, no, who are you going to look at? You're going to look at Rudy Gay. You're going to look at DeMarcus Cousins. Heck, you might even look at, let's see, I can't remember their shooting guard. But anyway, you're not gonna look at Isaiah Thomas, and he's putting up the same numbers that Kyrie's putting up.
Right.
So, and you got to think the East this year is horrible.
Terrible.
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 So I mean, what do you think, man?
I'm gonna say this, and it may shock Ninja Nation. Shit, it may shock C Squared Nation. Isaiah Thomas is better than Kyrie Irving.
Yes, I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too, man. I like Isaiah Thomas too.
Yeah, definitely.
I like him a lot. I don't know if it's just because he's the son of the great Isaiah Thomas or whatever, but hey, the Kings ain't looking bad.
Yeah.
Kings, I like the Kings.
I say that he's better because, well, let's see. Kyrie Irving, they've been in the league the same amount of years, mind you. They're both they're just as old in the league wise. Kyrie Irving was the number 1 pick, so he's getting that national exposure. That's why people know who he is, and people don't really know who Isaiah Thomas is. He was kind of stuck in the background on the bench. But Kyrie is 6'3" and 280 pounds. Like, yeah, he should be able to, slice and dice and move people out the way. That's pretty much, he does it a lot, kind of like he'll take the contact and still get the bucket, when Isaiah Thomas can't really afford to be taking that contact at 5'9", 185. Like, he'll bounced out of the paint. But let me see, what did I put?
He'll get terrorized.
Seriously, I was looking at Kyrie Irving, and I did notice that he's very, very crisp. Like, every single movement is crisp. Every little tiny everything. All of his dribble moves, you can see like each individual move is like perfectly executed every time. That is awesome. I don't know if that makes him better, but yeah, definitely good. And he has like, his moves, there may be like 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row, and then he'll make the move to the basket. And at that point, the defender just kind of looking at him like, oh, well, I guess you're about to score, because I ain't running.
Like, I don't know which way to go. My legs
froze.
Is over here. My body's over to the left.
Hell yeah.
I mean, they're both good, man.
Yeah, I noticed Isaiah Thomas has like 1 to 2 moves, and then he's driving to the rack or he's pulling up. But I mean, it still works, I guess. But I would say Kyrie is better for that.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. You gotta think like Kyrie. He can afford to do that with his body frame compared to Isaiah's.
Yeah.
Isaiah, he's got to think about getting either that dish or getting to the basket or shooting.
Yeah, definitely. But one thing that is looking up for the Kings, and you kind of touched on it earlier, but Isaiah Thomas makes the Kings work. Yeah, there is Rudy Gay, but Rudy Gay has proven not to be the guy just yet. So they're not going to put it all on his back. DeMarcus Cousins is finally coming into his own and leaving that off the court shit off the court.
Finally not being a big baby.
Right? Big baby Glenn Davis. But one thing, when you see like Isaiah Thomas like do anything on the court, it's with mass intensity. You can always tell he's not slacking off, no BS. And he's making it look back like back in the day to the Mike Bibby Kings, with all the flamboyant, the passing, the shooting off the dribble, like the crazy, like I almost said crazy animations. They're playing 2K way too much.
Man,
he makes the Kings, look good. He makes them tick, and he makes them all play better. Like Kyrie makes Cleveland play better, but if you just look at different sequences where Kyrie is going to take it to the rack, or where Kyrie ends up taking it to the rack, it's like his teammates kind of put their hand up like, hey, I'm open, but like they kind of don't, because they really know that Kyrie's just going to take it to the hole anyway, so they might as well just start heading back and get on defense.
Yep, for sure.
Isaiah Thomas is like, it's kind of like Rondo, like, yeah, I'm driving, but your hands better be up, boy. If he dropped his pass,
for sure.
that's your ass.
And that to me makes the better point guard.
Yeah, better point guard. Indeed.
Doesn't mean necessarily mean better player, but
right.
Better point guard for sure.
Definitely. Oh goodness.
So there you go.
Yeah. Damn.
There you go. Hit you with some knowledge.
Woo!
Some truth.
You got anything else?
Everybody out there, Ninja Nation, y'all should slide over to C Squared Nation. Check me out. Come at you with some 2K videos.
Next gen.
Next gen, Xbox One. Mostly my team, pack openings. Been thinking about my career, not sure. Domination, stuff like that. Other than that, man, had a blast. Do it again soon.
Yeah. All right.
That's it, man.
Definitely go check out C Squared. I'm out of here. Yeah. This has been What's Up, Boneman. We're getting the hell out of here. Goodbye.
Peace.